doing today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and if you haven't seen already, I've already made a top 5 things I love of my 2022 Toyota Tacoma SR5. Now this video is gonna be the top 5 things I dislike, hate, whatever you want to call it, about my new truck. Now before this video gets started, this is an opinionated video, so everyone's gonna be different. If you don't like it, I will sign you the title over. You can pay me how much this truck is worth and you can do it yourself. But that's just what it's gonna be. But again, this is not like number 1, like top, like it's just 5 things I'm gonna label off on what I don't like about this truck. I've had it for 2 weeks now, 1,200 miles on it. So I've got a pretty good feel for this truck. And guys, it took me quite a long time to think of the 5 things I don't like about this truck. So let's get it started. Number 1 on the list is the handbrake. I do not understand why Toyota kept a manual handbrake. It does not make any sense whatsoever. There could have been a button right here for an e-brake. I've used a bunch of trucks with the new modern e-brakes, or heck, even a foot brake I like better. But this just takes us so much more room where they could have added like another cubby hole, or expanded this, or put the shifter over here and expanded this for 2 cup holders, or something like that. I don't know, like the manual, it works fine, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with it. It just, I don't like that personally. Number 2 on my list is also back into the cab, is the non-Bluetooth Apple CarPlay. Now what I mean by that is this truck, it is equipped with the infotainment system, the Apple CarPlay. I'm not going to plug my phone inside, I won't get copyrighted with a song popping up. But you have to plug it in to use the Apple CarPlay. I mean, of course they have the Bluetooth option on just a normal screen, but to use Apple CarPlay, you have to plug it in, which sometimes I don't want to charge my phone. So I don't know why that would be, but it is what it is. I mean, they could have added that feature in, no problem. Maybe an extra, I don't know, $100 extra option, I guess maybe. But I really would like just Bluetooth Apple CarPlay. That would be amazing. Number 3 on the list is kind of an inside-outside thing, but I am not a huge fan of the amount of visibility you have out of this windshield. It almost reminds me of like driving a modern Camaro, like almost like a tank style windshield, if that makes any sense. Visibility around the truck is great. Like, you know, it's got a backup camera, stuff like that. But when you climb into it, it just seems like they squatted the windshield. Like, I don't know, like you don't know where your drop off point of your hood is to where how close you are to something, and stuff like that. I don't know. The windshield to me seems like it's really small for what it could be. Especially when I get this thing tinted up. But it is what it is. You have to live with it. There's nothing really you can do about it. But I did notice that. Number 4 on my list is the manual locking tailgate. And here's what I mean by that. So, you got the truck right here, right? Doors are unlocked. Tailgate comes down. Easy lower tailgate. Nice features. You bring it back up. No problem. You go and lock the truck. Tailgate still comes down. That could have been an easy upgrade to where it locks with your key fob and unlocks with your key fob. But no, you have to manually lock it and manually unlock it, which I don't agree with. They have aftermarket things that solve that, but that's just something that I don't understand why Toyota did that. That makes no sense to me. They should have it as like part of the key fob. When you lock and unlock your truck, it locks and unlocks your tailgate. So number 5 on the top 5 things I don't like about my 2022 Toyota Tacoma SR5 is actually underneath the truck. So maybe we can be able to see it. Let's see what's underneath here. Not the transfer case, but what's in front of the transfer case is the transmission. The transmission's fine. It's not broken or anything like that, but the way it's tuned is very odd to me. I know when they tune these trucks, like especially with the engines too, they design these newer ones to get better fuel economy than the old style 2nd gen Tacomas, which I get it. I totally understand when you get better fuel economy. But in doing so, this truck likes to hunt gears. Now I know people will comment, well, you could have bought a manual option and you would shift your own gears like yourself, like a man or whatever. Yeah, I get that. But the problem is God forbid something happens to me. There's not many people that know how to drive manuals. Now, all my buddies do, but if I have a girl in the truck or family member or something like that and something happens to me, I want to make sure they can drive the truck and get me to the hospital or whatever the case might be. Or I'm out riding on the trail, I break a foot. I mean, yeah, you can cross leg and shift gears, but you know, it's a better option to get the automatic. But it does like to hunt gears, especially on cruise control and going up and down hills. Now, that might get better with time as it's learning my driving habits. It has gotten better than when I first bought it, but it still likes to hunt gears. Now, it does have that button, I think it's called the ECT. Yeah, it's called the ECT PWR, which basically it just holds gears more, and that's all it really is. It's not like a tow style, like for towing. I mean, kind of is, kind of not. But it's to hold gears better, so that does solve a little bit of issues. But what I found the best thing is for this is when I'm going up a steep hill, steep grade on the interstate or something like that, just take it off a cruise and do it manually. It just like use your foot, like it just works out a whole lot better like that. It's like trying to find the right gear. And I know why they did that, so they can improve fuel economy. But that is the top 5 things I do not like about my 2022 Toyota Tacoma SR5. Like I said, guys, it's an opinionated video. If you have other things you don't like about it, let me know it down in the comments if you have one or something like that. But other than that, guys, I hope y'all enjoy this video. If you haven't seen the top 5 stuff I do like about this truck, make sure you go over and watch that. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Join the Trucks and Water family. We're constantly growing, changing, trying new and better things. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.